are going to dedicate the refuse, these refuse trucks per district. We are starting so we are going forward to permanently affix the equipment in each district. We are going to create management waste committees that are made up of our workers and residents. So they will also deal with the maintenance of the trucks, share ideas where sometimes there's no fuel. They might assist as a committee. We have similar committees for our health. So most of the clinics I was talking about, they've got health committees from the community that looks at the welfare of their workers, operations, and other things that we might miss from the center. So we are now going to dedicate the trucks. So we're going to accelerate, and others who are able to repair trucks, we've invited to come and we'll give them to repair. And we are going to buy more and also repair other trucks and make sure that at the very least there is a compactor per district, a tractor per ward, and so forth. The tractors, the beauty of our tractors is that you can affix a front-end loader, a backhoe, a lawnmower, and a trailer. So it will be multi-purpose. So every district allows us for water where there is no water, and trailers to collect the refuse. So it will be multi-purpose. So that is the approach we are going to, and we will make sure that the residents are also monitoring the use of this equipment for the benefit of their particular ward. So we can go and see the other equipment. These are brand new from the So this is, we are commissioning 3 hook loaders. These are 3 hook loaders, this is 20 tons. This is 20 tons. So this will be placed at our high traffic areas, your Copacabanas, your Market Square, Mbare. So these hook loaders, they are 20 tons. So once it's filled, it's stationed. So we are trying to avoid the situation where we are having people putting the litter everywhere. It looks a lot when it is strewn outside, but most of it, if compacted and put in a confined space, is actually not a lot of litter, but it just looks terrible on the eye and provides a bad aesthetics and a terrible ambience. So what we have done is to get these hook loaders. It's 20 tons. It takes a lot of time to fill. Once it's filled, these trucks will come and pick it up and then take it to Pobon. So we are going to try and introduce it so that we see how it works, and if they work perfectly well, we will then be targeting other shopping centers that might require this type of equipment, because part of the litter might not be coming from businesses, might not be ideal for compactors to be moving and collecting, but we can move and have a regular rotation of the hook loaders and the things that come. So we'll have one in Bari, one at Copacabana, one at Market Square, 20 tons. So this is good. Thank you. No, you're welcome. Then the tractors, we can go to the tractors. Got it. We've got 52 tractors that we got from government coming from Belarus. We are very thankful for that donation that came from government. We want to thank the Minister of Agriculture, Minister Masuku, who after our meeting discussing issues of litters facilitated, obviously through his principles, I'm sure. So we want to thank, that's the complementarity I was talking about. If we can work on other areas, we know and we've heard of the mechanization of agriculture. We now need to move to the mechanization of our urban centers. And if we can adopt a similar mechanization program, like the one that was done for agriculture, and this targeting the urban areas, then the whole urban areas as a collective will improve the lives of our people. On our own accord, we bought 10 tractors. So we have, in the first time in the history of Harare, 72 brand new tractors of varying sizes, from 80 horsepower to the biggest that we got from government, which is 220 horsepower, which can pull a trailer. But in each ward, we have designed, and we are talking with our suppliers to do these trailers for collection of rubbish in each ward. So these ones can continuously collect rubbish in its particular ward to complement the compactors. And we have engaged a local manufacturer to manufacture these hydraulic trailers so that it can carry, and so when there are cases of emergency or things like that, the tractor can move around trying to get rid of its own dumps. There are some smaller dumps that are just irritating on the side of the roads and everywhere. We can use this to then collect, and if people know that this is circulating, they can also wait for it to put in their rubbish, and that goes into the compactor can do it. So we believe with 72 actually, we can go a long way to deal with rubbish. The beauty of a tractor, if you look at this that we've bought, it's a front end loader. Okay, you can see that its shape is the same as a tractor. So there are now attachments that can be put on tractors that are front end loading, and it is a vehicle excavator. We can do the same on the tractors. So we are talking to the dealers to give us a front end loader for the tractor vehicle, so that it continuously works as a multi-purpose vehicle. We'll also purchase lawn mowers for these tractors, so that a ward and a district does not need to phone the center to be able to cut grass, to be able to clear some small drains, and to load the rubbish. So that is where we are going with our waste collection system, and the reason why we bought this equipment. So we can see the other is there. Oh, so I can get into one.
Funny, I mean.